finding peace within ourselves. It's interesting, this life, and how we often go about living our lives, and there's a magical saying in this lifetime that it's not a problem till it's a problem. And what's interesting about this lifetime is we often don't question things until there is a problem. And at the time of the problem, or if there is a problem in our lives, we can do two things. We can do many things, but one of the things is that we can run away from the problem, but the problem will always be there, and it will drain our energy. And how it drains our energy is unique for every one of us. Sometimes it's that, it could be what we refer to as trauma, or it could be, it could refer to many things in our lives. It could be, some people refer it as baggage, emotional baggage. But truth being said is that everything in our lifetime is given to us to learn from. And this learning, this act or art of learning, generates something that we call change. And this is the truth being, is that if we aren't implementing change in our lives, the things which are haunting us will generally stay connected to us in an energetic form. It will stay almost capturing us in some aspect of our life. That we could feel many things. We could feel stuck, we could feel pain, we could feel hurt, sorrow, sadness, judgment, anger, frustration. It's all low vibrational energy. And generally this low vibrational energy, it wants to fester, it wants to keep feeding, it wants to exist. And that's the thing that we have to awake to, is that there are multiple different potentialities which can occur in our lifetime. And if we want to become the manifestation of an energy which we just need to go back to the basics of frequency and how frequency works. The frequency within us is infinite. We can become the infinite expression of infinity itself. And that's the magic. And that's one thing we need to always remember, is that we are infinity. We are the expression of the infinite possibility. And we must question, what is the existence, what is the frequency that we are emitting in this present moment? And that itself is enough to generate a sense of awareness and a sense of self-knowledge of the existence which we are experiencing in this present moment or time of our lives. And another crucial thing to become aware of is that there is no such thing as negativity, only the perception of it. So if we don't believe that something is negative, then we won't experience the negativity of that experience. We just don't accept, we don't align with that frequency. We don't perceive that as negative. We don't see something as negative, therefore it does not exist. However, if somebody aligns with the perception of that energy and perceives it as a negative experience, then they will believe that negativity does exist. And this is crucial for generating the change, is because when we start to move through and most importantly, start to accept and infiltrate a sense of change in our lives, we will start to understand that everything is. It just is. Everything is meant to be. Everything is working for us to shift through this reality and shift into different states of frequency. And that's the power of freedom.